Hi guys, it's Bryony. Welcome back to my channel. Oh god, I don't even know where to begin. Like, I've already tried to film this once and completely failed at it. So here we go, second attempt. Also, if you notice I've got paint on my fingers, it's because I'm currently repainting Oren's bedroom, so please forgive that. But here we are, the last video that I'm going to be making in my regular schedule that I've been doing for the last God knows how long. Since I started this channel back in 2013, I've been making regular content on here on either a weekly or at least a monthly basis. And it's changed from time to time. You know, back in the beginning, in the early days, I made content, I think I did like 3 videos a week. Very weak editing skills back then, but also YouTube is a different environment too, and the types of videos and the length of videos I did was much shorter and much more different, and the quality was much poorer. So producing more content back then was a lot easier than it is now if you want to have like reasonably decent content at least. But ever since the beginning, I've been making regular content on here, and even during the time when I was fostering, when I didn't have as much time to create video content as I would have liked, I was still usually putting out a video at least once a month, and I think I only missed a couple of months in the entire time that I've been creating content on YouTube where I didn't post anything, which, considering I've been doing that since 2013, so like almost, well yeah, over 11 years now, I think that's pretty good. But that all changes today, I'm afraid, as this is going to be the end of me creating regular content on YouTube. Now, if you've been following along with my content more recently, you will know that in late spring, early summer this year, I undertook some training to become a data analyst. And since I finished that in, I think, early August, I've been applying for jobs, and I think I've talked a bit about having an interview with a company recently, and turns out I got that job. So I'm going to be starting a new career, but it is going to be full-time, which means I won't have time to make regular content. And so this is going to be the end of my regular content creation on my YouTube channel. Originally, I was thinking I'd be looking for a more part-time role. However, the truth is there's very few of those available within the data world. And actually, even within full-time roles, it's quite a difficult job market at the moment. So I decided that I would be open to full-time roles as well. And actually, the company that I have accepted the offer from is a company that I feel I connect with really well, and I think I'm a good match for it. So I'm hopeful that this is going to be a good move for me. When I made the decision that I was going to start trying to have a baby on my own, I knew that I was going to need to start a new career at some point, because my business was coming to a point where I was like, actually, I think it's ready to this is ready to be wrapped up. My fostering was something I knew I wasn't going to continue with because of reasons I did in a separate video talking about why I left fostering. And also YouTube was at this point like puttering along. I was doing about 1 video a month, and it was, you know, a little bit of extra income each month, but it wasn't enough to sustain me on. And so I knew that in order to get me through this period, I was going to need to use a combination of like my business until it shut down, and then when I shut that down, it gave me a little pot of money as well, and not a lot, but a little bit. And then obviously YouTube and documenting my pregnancy journey and my journey as a solo mum has been really good, and that boosted my views and my income through YouTube too, and made this a viable income source for me throughout this period. So a massive thank you to those of you who have been watching over the last year or so, because it's given me the opportunity to spend more time with my son at home, and to basically have a bit more time to think about what it is I want to do in the future, and to get to this point where I've been able to undertake some training to pivot my career in a completely different direction, but one that I'm really excited for and really looking forward to. And yeah, it's very much going to be a new chapter of my life, but I'm excited about it. I'm looking forward to the challenge. It's going to be different. There's going to be, you know, it's going to be bits that are really difficult about it, things that hopefully I feel more familiar with. We'll just have to wait and see. But ultimately, I feel really positive about this. And so I just wanted to say a big, big thank you for all of your support over the years. I always knew that this day would come eventually, and I wasn't sure like how I was going to do it, whether it would just kind of gradually fizzle out, or whether I would, you know, just decide to stop doing it one day. But I felt like, given the amount of time I've been on here, it deserved at least its own video. And also to say that this isn't the end of my channel completely, it's just the end of me creating regular content. I'm sure there are videos I want to come on here and share again. If I do try for baby number 2, I'm still kind of undecided about whether or not I'm gonna film that process and then share it. Or whether I might film it just for myself. You know, I'm still kind of on the fence about that, but I'm sure there'll be topics and things every now and then I feel inspired about to come on here and talk about. And actually not having a regular schedule that I've got to stick to and feel like, okay, I need to pump a video out this week, what topics am I going to do, what am I talking about, all those things might actually give me more creative energy to kind of have the less pressure on me, I guess, with the videos I create, and be able to have a more loose timeline for them. And so I'm actually kind of looking forward to how that might work out. But as I said, initially, it's going to mean that the regular weekly content is going to stop from this point, and I have no idea when the next video is going to come out. I will be very surprised if there is a video out before December, before the end of the year, I've got to be honest, because starting a new job, full-time, new environment, new colleagues to get familiar with, all that stuff. I think it's going to take up so much energy and I'm going to be absolutely knackered from it, and especially initially while I get used to it. So don't expect any content anytime soon is basically what I'm saying. But this probably isn't going to be the end of when you see me. I don't know how long it'll be. As I said, it could be a month, doubt it. Could be 6 months, could be a year. But I'm sure I will be back at some point with other videos popping in and out. So I hope that you'll want to stick around for that. And thank you so much to those of you who have been on this journey up until now and for however long you've been here. Maybe we could share that in the comments. I'd love to know how long you guys have been following along on my journey. Because I do feel in many ways like this channel has been almost like a bit of a way that I've documented my life over the years. Obviously I started out talking about reusable menstrual products and then morphed into other topics as time went on and had new interests, because I was 15 when I started this channel. I was a very sick 15-year-old who wanted something to do, wanted to find some sort of community, and I did. I found it on here, and it's just been the most incredible journey. And I could never have predicted when I was sitting in school wondering what my future was going to be, that this was going to be it, that this is where I'd end up or this is what I'd be doing. But I think life has a wonderful way of surprising you with things like this and of giving you opportunities that you would never have expected if you are open to them and think, hey, things might happen a different way to the way I'd originally thought or planned that they might happen, but they could still happen for me. And I think my life is basically just one whole road of who knew this could happen. There's been ups, there's been downs, things I've shared, things I haven't. But it's been a wonderful journey, and to just be able to have something to look back on and see these different stages of my life is something that I'm actually really pleased with, and so thrilled that I have the opportunity to do this. And like I said, I'm still planning to continue in some way, but what that will look like, I don't know. It's going to change very drastically, and so I wanted to do a video to just say thank you to everyone who's been here for the journey and for whatever part you've played in it, for however long you've been around, whether you're a regular watcher or someone that just pops in every now and then. I appreciate all of you and thank you so much for being here. If you are currently one of my Precious Star Superstar members, first of all, thank you so much for your additional support each month. It's been really appreciated. Just to let you know, I will be automatically switching off the membership once this video goes live, so you will no longer be paying, because obviously it's not fair to make you pay when there's not going to be any additional content, and I don't know how long it's going to be until there is any content. So just a heads up on that, you don't need to do anything, it should automatically stop, but if it doesn't, you should be able to go in and stop it from your own account, but I will be sorting that out. But for now, thank you so much once again. This isn't goodbye, it's just see you later. So until next time, bye guys. I hope you have a brilliant day wherever you are in the world.